Hi, I'm Sam, and welcome to my Southern Rustic kitchen. I've been outside a lot this week, working in the garden and getting it prepped and ready to go for planting. So I just wanted some easy meals this week that I could just throw together, and they are still filling. So come join me in the kitchen and let's make some delicious meals. This week I am starting out with making some peach chicken. It's an absolutely delicious dinner. You can serve it however you want. I'm just going to add some butter and some oil to the pan, let that get hot, and then I'm going to cook the chicken until it's completely cooked through on both sides, and then I'm going to remove that to a plate and set it aside. After I remove the chicken, I'm just going to add in my onions, a little bit of salt and pepper, and then cook that down until it's nice and tender. Then I'm going to add in my garlic, cook it for about 30 seconds until it's nice and fragrant. And then I'm going to add some white wine. Now you can use whatever kind of white wine that you like or you would typically drink. Either one will do just fine. And then I'm going to add in some stone ground mustard, honey, and parsley. Give that a stir and let it cook for about 30 seconds to about 45 seconds just to meld those flavors together. After that has been cooking for about 30 to 45 seconds, I'm going to add in some cream and kind of whisk that together. And I'm going to add in some more salt and pepper just to season it up. And I'm going to let that cook until that cream is nice and thickened. It should take about 3 to 4 minutes. It doesn't take long at all. And then I'm going to add the chicken back in and kind of flip it over and around in that sauce just to get that chicken coated. And I'm going to let that kind of warm the chicken through for about 5 minutes, and then you are ready to serve. And you can serve this with whatever style of vegetables or sides that you like.
Going back to my old hometown, picking up the years I leave behind. Getting in my car, I drive as memories fly by. Driving by the fields I used to run through, where you were chasing me. We were hiding out under the bleachers when no one could see. Oh, sweet memories of a town I loved, but changed when you left. I keep on asking myself in my mind, were you the one that got away? Moved a few times but ended up in Nashville. Tried to settle my restless soul. Got a job that felt like forever when I met you. Made me happy, we danced through the night. Life was music and I was your wife. Time flies and the years went by, still I tried. Oh, sweet memories of a town I loved, but changed when you left. I keep on asking myself in my mind, dream, but I got lost. fence before the summer begins, and getting cool in the summer heat with you, my sweet. Sitting in the back of your car, wishing for this road to take us far. Now I've been way too long, I'm going home. Oh, sweet memories of a town I love, but oh, changed when you left. I keep on asking myself in my mind, were you the one that got away? Sweet memories of the town I love, but oh, changed when you left.
Here is my plate. I just have the peach chicken here, and I served it with just some pan-seared green beans. It's just pan-seared in some butter with salt and pepper. I've also got some cucumber and tomato salad with salt and pepper, a little bit of olive oil, so good. And I've also got some rice, but you can serve this with mashed potatoes. And it's meals like this that make me so happy that the summer months are here again. For today's dinner, I'm going to be making a super easy beef stroganoff. It's absolutely delicious and it's so easy to put together. I'm going to start off by adding a little bit of olive oil to the pan. I'm going to add some ground beef, onions, and a little bit of salt and pepper. And we're going to cook that until it is completely cooked through. While that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and add my egg noodles to some boiling salted water so that way they're cooked through and we can add them to this later on. Now that the beef mixture is cooked completely through, I'm going to add in some garlic powder, onion powder, and some more salt and pepper. Give that a stir. I'm also going to add in a can of cream of mushroom soup. You can do cream of mushroom and roasted garlic. You can do cream of celery or cream of chicken. Whatever you have on hand will work just fine. I'm also going to add in some sour cream, or you can do plain Greek yogurt. They both work really well in this. I'm going to add a little bit of that pasta water just to thin it out. And once the noodles are cooked through, I'm going to add those to this beef mixture and mix that all together. Make sure everything's nice and combined. Once everything is nice and combined, you're going to want to taste this just to make sure the seasoning is correct. And you can add in more garlic powder, onion powder, or salt and pepper if you think you need it. And this is ready to serve, and you can serve this however you want. is my plate. I just have the easy beef stroganoff here. I paired it with some corn that was cooked in a little bit of butter, salt and pepper, some more of that cucumber and tomato salad, and some homemade sourdough wheat bread. It was so good, and this right here was perfect for today because it was so easy after spending the entire day in the garden. Today was a very busy day today out in the garden, getting that ready to be planted. So I've got some more of that homemade sourdough wheat bread. I mixed up some chipotle mayo, which is just equal parts mayo and ground chipotles, and I've got some hot mustard. So I'm gonna make some sandwiches and some fries today. So I'm starting out with buttering one side of this sourdough bread, and I'm gonna get that toasted up just on the one side because we're going to be toasting the outside later. And I'm going to add some chipotle mayo to one side and some hot mustard to the other, and then I'm just going to build my sandwiches. I've got spring mix, roast beef, some Gouda, and some sliced tomatoes. I'm going to get that together, and then we're going to grill it on both sides, and it's going to be absolutely delicious. Here is my plate. Now I made mine with the chipotle mayo and the hot mustard, but my daughter did not want the hot mustard on hers, So I just made hers with the chipotle mayo, and I served mine with the Arby's fries, but she wanted the Rally's fries. Those are her favorites. I just find those in the freezer section at my local Walmart. And this was a very simple and easy dinner. It was absolutely delicious. Today I'm going to be making a risotto. I did not feel like making a whole bunch of stuff today, so I'm just going to keep it simple and make a simple asparagus and pea risotto. It is absolutely delicious and it's so easy to make. I'm just starting out by adding a little bit of oil and butter to a skillet over medium-low heat, and I'm going to add in an onion that has been diced along with some salt and pepper, and I'm going to stir that until it's combined, and I'm going to let that cook until it's tender. While that's cooking, I'm going to heat up some chicken broth on the back burner here and just let that get hot so that way I can add hot broth into the risotto later. Once the onions are tender, I'm going to add in some garlic, and I'm going to let that cook for about 30 seconds just until it's fragrant. I'm also going to add in a little bit more salt and pepper, some arborio rice, and some wine. And I'm going to stir that up until the rice has absorbed the wine completely. Once that is absorbed, I'm going to ladle in about 2 ladles full of the chicken broth, and I'm going to let the rice absorb the broth before I add in any more broth. Once that broth has been absorbed into the rice, I'm going to repeat that process until I've used up all of my chicken broth and it's absorbed into that rice. Once that is all absorbed, I'm going to add in my lemon zest, lemon juice, salt, pepper, asparagus, peas, and the Parmesan cheese. And I'm just going to stir that up until everything is nice and combined and creamy. And then I'm just going to taste it and see if the seasoning is right and adjust it if I need to. And it's ready to serve at this point.
Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile? Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving
here is my bowl of risotto. I thought I had recorded this earlier, and I guess I deleted it somehow. But here's a picture of what it looks like. I just topped it with a little bit more Parmesan, and it was so good. But I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below and be part of the family here at the Southern Rustic. I would love to have you. Also, leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I love chit-chatting with all of you. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.